So the next strategy that we're going to take a look at that can save considerable amounts of interest over the term of the loan is making lump sum payments at various stages of the loan. Now, you might just do this once, you might do this multiple times. But as a general rule, the sooner that you make a lump sum payment, the better it is, because it will actually reduce the balance of the loan that the interest is accruing on, and that'll make a significant difference. Now, obviously, you're going to have to inherit, or build up a lump sum at some stage, and you might get this lump sum in a number of different ways. It could be inheritances, it could be gifts, it could be, getting it from a tax rebate, or in a whole range of different ways. So, if you choose to use that to pay off the debt, that is what we call a lump sum payment. So let's get into it. So basically, for our example here, we're going to use the same loan that we have been using up until this point, and we have calculated that the monthly repayments are approximately $2,773.65. So what we're going to do here is we're going to assume that we're going to get a $5,000 inheritance after 1 year into the loan, and we're going to just use that to repay off the balance of the loan straight away to see what sort of impact that can have. So let's have a look at this. And first thing we've got to do is actually calculate what the balance of the loan would be after 1 year. So this, by the way, works best if you maintain the current minimum monthly repayments. So that's what we're also going to do in this. So the N here is going to be, it's 1 year's worth, so it's 1 times 12, so 12. The interest rate is 6.39%. The PMT is going to be approximately, why did I do PMT first? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. $2,773.65. I usually match it with the calculator so I don't mess things up. So what did I miss? The starting value, so the present value, which is our loan, so $415,000. The future value, that's really thrown me putting the PY first. That's what we're after. So PY, CY are both 12 in this. They're both monthly. So let's go ahead and calculate what our future value will be approximately in this. So we've got 12, 6.39. Present value is 415,000. 2773.65. So the future value that we get here is $408,033 and approximately 1 cent, really. So that's our future value at this point. It's a negative, so we probably should interpret it. So therefore, our outstanding balance after 1 year is approx 408,033.01. So after 1 year, an inheritance of $5,000 is used to pay off the loan as a lump sum payment. Use the currently monthly repayments, like if the current monthly repayments are maintained, how long will it take to repay the loan? So like I said here, for the purpose of this example, we're going to be maintaining the minimum monthly repayments. Obviously, if you pay off the lump sum, those minimum monthly repayments may change, but you're better off just maintaining those monthly repayments for this to have its greatest effect. So the N here is going to change, because if we maintain it, we're going to pay it off sooner. The interest rate, we're assuming that's staying at 6.39%. It's not changing. The present value, that's going to be approximately, and this has to be positive when we put it in here, because it's like we've still got this amount of money from the bank. So we obviously just pulled that down for what the balance was there. The PMT, we're maintaining that. So that's approximately $2,773.65. Future value, we're paying it completely off now. P, Y, and C, Y. These are both 12 still, because the payments are monthly. Compounding is monthly. So therefore the N, 8033.01. Oh, hang on. I've just realized something. I'm supposed to be making that lump sum payment. That's something that's really, really, really important. At this point, we are making a lump sum payment of $5,000. So we need to reduce the present value here by $5,000. All right, because we're using the $5,000 lump sum payment. So that was just an oversight for me as I was rushing through. I realized that as I was just entering in here, it's like, why would it be the same? So that's just something very important to note. So yeah, maintaining the same monthly repayments will change what our end's going to be, which is now approximately 279.84 months. Units is months because our PY is months. So effectively, how much interest has been saved? So to do this, we'll break it up the calculations again. There's a nice quick way to do this one, but for the sake of this, we'll just break down the calculations. So the original interest was approximately, we're doing 25 monthly repayments of 2,773.65. As we're doing interest, we got to subtract the loan. Like I said, this particular example has a nice quick way to do it, and you might see that. But just to keep consistency for now, we'll go with the way that will always get you there. So this one is approximately $417,095. So, hang on. New interest. Now this one here, you've got the 79. So you have the 279 repayments. 279.84, as well as the original 12 months of repayments. And the repayments were all the same, so we can just add them together because every repayment that we made was still $2,773.65. Now we're calculating the interest, so we just subtract away our $415,000, so we're only dealing with interest now. So, and that's the reason, because the PMT is the same for both of these, there's a much shorter way to do it. But I just want to keep some consistency because I think sometimes people get confused if you take away that level of consistency about how you calculate this. So 394,462.02. So interest saved, it's going to be approximately 417,095 minus 394,462.02. So therefore the interest saved, it's going to be approximately $22,632.98. So you can see here that, when you inherit something like $5,000 at the start of the loan, now keep in mind that the earlier that you make a lump sum payment, the more significant the interest is going to be that you're saving. But if we use that to pay off, the loan, that part of the loan straight away, the amount of interest you end up saving is over 4 times the amount of that. So, $22,500 interest saved by making that payment straight to the balance. Now, like I said, the later that you do that, the less significant the interest will be that you save, but is certainly something that can have a lot of impacts, particularly when you're early in the loan and the balance of the loan is quite significant. So certainly a strategy worthwhile considering if you are to come into a large amount of money in some manner partway through your loan.